What's
Yo,
going on,
yo,
guys?
yo.
Garrett here. We're doing SquadCast episode 57 with
What's up?
the Saints fan.
How you guys doing?
We got Quantum here,
Yeah, sadly.
and our special guest is Kapow or GT Online News. And this week's episode, which we haven't done a SquadCast in quite a bit. I know you guys have been wanting one. Thank you guys so much for all the continued support. But this week's episode is going to include the Ill-Gotten Gains DLC / update review, the good and the bad in our opinion. And of course, you guys can leave your opinions down in the comment sections because we can see your comments right now live. On top of that, we'll be talking about what is coming in part 2 of the Ill-Gotten Gains DLC, leaked weapons and thoughts of those leaked information. And on top of that, we'll be talking about E3, which I will be in attendance of, and what we think will be coming to E3. And then we'll be doing some questions, possibly from the chat. So if you guys have any questions you want to ask, or if you guys have any comments, concerns, make sure you guys leave them in the comment section right now as we are watching the stream live. So let's jump right into the first topic, talking about the Ill-Gotten Gains DLC, the update review, and the good and the bad. So let's start this off, Austin. What do you love about this newest DLC?
All right, personally, and I know there's been some mixed feelings about this. I love the Osiris, man. The Osiris, and even the Enos, the Windsor. I mean, like, dude, just calling it the Enos, that's such a cool name. And but no, they look so cool. The liveries are so much fun to like mess around with on the Enos. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it's $2 million. The Osiris, is it worth it? That's debatable, but it's really good. It looks beautiful. And yeah, those are my two favorite things.
What about you, Kapow?
The Sterling. I just like the doors on it. I literally
Yeah.
haven't used anything from the DLC. Can't afford anything.
What about, we can even bring this to the update too, like maybe there's something that they fixed gameplay wise that you like as well. So if you wanted to,
I can lock onto people with jets now when they're in a car. I like
oh
that.
really?
That is a cool feature. What about you, Quantum? What do you love about this DLC thus far?
Oh, well, I just love the gold Luxor and the gold Swift. No, not actually. That's we'll get onto that later, but actually the new cars, like everyone else, obviously you can't go wrong with them. They all look amazing. I love the doors on the Windsor, and then the Osiris and the Sterling. Or no, not the Windsor, the Sterling, yeah. But that, and then the clothes. There are so many new clothes, and
Yeah, I like the new jackets.
yeah, all the new leather jackets. They look amazing, and I really like what they're doing with the clothes. At least they haven't messed those up. They've gotten those right so far.
I think the clothes is like really like flashy. Like it's too much for me. Like the jackets,
Yeah.
and all that, it's not really that appealing to me. But I definitely love the new car. I think something else I really enjoyed in this DLC was the brand new car wraps, or the skins for your cars, or whatever they're called. I can't think of the name. What is the
Liveries.
exact name of
The liveries.
The liveries, Jesus. I like those, even though they're not the greatest of liveries. It's like a foot in the right direction. I think Rockstar's really working towards making the liveries a big thing in future updates and stuff. So we're gonna have to see.
Yeah. I think a lot of
But
people
they
would
have
like to see
planned.
that. So yeah, I think they're kind of like slowly testing it, just to see like what the reactions are, and then yeah, ideally maybe in a future update they'll release them for all cars. But yeah, there hasn't. I guess we can move on to like the sort of the bad stuff.
Yeah.
You guys, yeah, I mean.
I'll
is it
talk about the
kinda-
bad first,
is
since
it
you guys
kinda-
have all the good first.
All right. I think it's kind of.
I think the most obvious one is that the DLC was very expensive. I mean,
Yeah.
the items that the amount of money you need to buy everything was in the upwards of $20 million, and that's a lot of money for anybody. I mean, even a few million is still a lot, but
That's over $200 real life
Yep.
money.
it's just a lot of money. I don't know. I personally wish it was a little cheaper. And at the same rate, you didn't have to buy everything. You know, you didn't have to buy the Luxor and stuff. But I don't know. I think it was just way too expensive for the amount of stuff we got. Even the car alone was just $2 million. That's a big number. What do you think,
and-
Dawson?
Now, besides all that stuff, another kind of thing which like it blows my mind. I don't get, they say some things and then do something totally different. Remember back when they said that they wouldn't patch glitches that didn't harm the game? They
Yeah.
patched the clothes glitches where you could change the hat with the face bandana. Like you can't do that stuff anymore.
They also closed the police station.
Yeah,
online.
they closed the police station. Like
Yeah, I've
What
heard
does
about
that
that.
affect?
They
I mean,
showed-
not that
they-
like we were going there every day and having a party. Like it wasn't that big of a deal. But like, there's no reason to do that.
Well,
Because
So,
it's going to be
then
later
the-
DLC,
the
man. You're going to have
market.
to buy it for $10 million, so, you know, you can't have it right now.
You need a key card.
Yeah.
No, I mean, so yeah, that stuff. And then the 10 million. But I mean, honestly, the planes and stuff, that's just if you wanted it. Like that. I don't really count that as a bad.
Yeah, I don't know. It
That's my
isn't
opinion.
extra, and I've brought this up numerous previous times, but based on their logic with a $100 shark card giving you $8 million, they're saying that the gold Luxor is worth more than $100? Like, the game's $60. I mean, their logic just doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
I
I
know.
don't...
The economy is kind of broken with how they have shark cards.
Yeah.
Like,
That and modders,
just-
like, I understand that maybe they want, like, to fix the economy with adding these big items, but I imagine that someone has to have bought a $100 shark card or more just to get that Luxor. And
Yeah, well, if
is
you
it
did-
worth
well,
it?
to
I
be
mean, maybe to
fair,
them,
though,
but
to be fair, if you did the criminal challenge with a heist, that's what is it? That's 10 million.
That's 10 million, yeah.
the only
So-
problem is that's a hard challenge and
Yeah,
you only
that's a
get
hard
one
challenge, it
thing,
is.
so I mean,
But that's kind of what they were marketing
yeah.
this DLC as. Like,
I suppose.
oh, you did all this, all these heists and stuff, then here you go. Now, one thing, and I'm sure a couple of you guys know who this is. Ali43 is another GTA YouTuber. I watched the video from him and his thoughts, and he brought up a good point. The fact that Rockstar made these cars and the vehicles and the Pegasus stuff so much money, like, yeah, there's gonna be a few people out there that'll go out, buy the shark cards or grind the heist to get it, but it's just
Well-
gonna drive more people to cheat. Like, and that's what we don't want. Like, we don't want
I
people
don't
going
think
out there.
people even made that much money. I can't imagine someone making $20 million from the heist. Like,
I
you know
haven't
what?
even
A
done the
small
heist
percentage of
yet.
people that did that. Like, it's just so small. Like, you get $10 million from the criminal mastermind. That's great. But like, the percentage of people that did it are so slim. Like, we didn't even do it because we were so
Yeah.
busy. But
And it's a time-consuming challenge, which that's not really to say anything that is bad, but yeah, no, I agree. But I think it leads people to go out, whether they're on PC, console. I mean, you always see like these scam artists out there, trying to. We've seen it in the past. Oh, hey, give me or pay PayPal $10. I'll give you a money lobby, and it turns out to be fake. And people just wind up getting hurt in the end. And I think that's kind of what they're driving them towards. And somebody brought this up. Maybe not the next DLC. Why is there no like low life DLC? There's always these like high end, really expensive DLC.
yeah, I want to role play as a bum.
I mean, look, there's a niche for that. Just like the people who wanted a $10 million golden jet to smoke cigars in the back. Like
I
people
want to be a
wanted, like,
jobless gamer in the game as well.
a little dump out in Sandy Shores or
Yeah.
something, with some bum cars. I mean, they don't need to look horrible. You can still look good, but some stuff for the cheap people.
It could be interesting. I mean, if you had like a rust car, like a car that's
Yeah.
all broken down, it could be interesting. Have a bunch of modifications on it, just that. I don't know though, because it's not in Rockstar's best interest to
appeal-
release a
the appeal's not
DLC
there,
that
though,
wouldn't
like-
have any money, or you wouldn't need any money to buy
Exactly.
stuff.
Yeah,
so.
that's.
Like, what are you gonna get in this DLC? Like some rink-a-dink car? Like, yeah, I got this beater. that
I
has,
mean,
like,
look, there's the
it comes with
the
broken
Rusty
tires.
Voodoo. That's a cool car that people like.
Yeah,
It
but
would
like,
be
you wouldn't want a
it'd be
whole
like the
DLC
hipster
around
cars.
that.
Yeah, I mean,
know.
look, again, from a business stance, from a business point or whatever, I agree. Like, it's not the greatest marketing. Like, here, guys, have these,
This new
this
DLC, you can be
broken house.
homeless. Oh, what the hell is this?
Yeah, but I think it would. I think the community would appreciate stuff that isn't $2 million to buy. Like, if it was 50,000 or something,
I don't know. I just don't see the appeal.
Chat-
Like,
chat
in the
can let
comment
us
section, yeah, chat. Let us know what you guys think. If they released a DLC that was like, oh, you get to be homeless and jobless, and you have very little money, and you can buy like raggedy clothes, would you buy it?
Well, I mean,
well,
honestly,
okay,
after
look,
this
it's
update,
not-
maybe
you're not
Ill-Gotten
changing-
2 is that, because no one has any money anymore, and
Right.
so that's all we can afford. Maybe that's
You're-
what
you're
their
not
whole
gonna
plan
be
is.
changing- You're not going to be changing your lifestyle. Like, you'll still have the high-end apartments and stuff, but you could have a low-end apartment out in Sandy Shore, or not apartment, but like a little house or something with a 4-car garage maybe or something like that, and you could have some raggedy clothes, like stuff you would think Trevor would wear, you know, and Sori. And I think it would be an interesting DLC. And again, it's probably not great for marketing, because how do you market that? Like, you say, "Hey guys, you want to look horrible?"
Hey guys, come have nothing in the game because you're poor.
I
That's
don't know.
just, it would be weird. It would be very weird.
It would be
I don't.
different. That's just that's my thought. It would be different than just these DLCs that are, you need 8 million to buy everything. But
It would definitely be an interesting concept. I definitely agree with you.
yeah.
But I'll see. We'll have to just wait and see what Rockstar decides to do, because I don't see them ever doing something like that. Like, you know, the beach bum, that wasn't too bummy, but it still, you know, had that concept of you're a bum.
That was
Yeah,
that was the worst.
But DLC was
Yeah, that was the
know,
worst.
man.
It was
That-
absolutely
that
terrible.
Was that what was that military one? That wasn't that great either, man. It brought some
Wow,
cool
that one.
clothes, but I mean, the hipster one's kind of the only one, I think, or maybe besides the beach bum, that wasn't like that. You didn't need to be really rich to buy stuff, because a lot of those cars were pretty cheap.
Well, like,
But-
let's ask the chat. Like, if you guys can, let us know in the chat right now in the comment section, how many of you guys purchased a new car? If you've purchased a new car, spam GTA 5 in the chat right now. If you purchased a new car, spam GTA 5, so we can see, you know, an estimate of how many people bought the new car compared to how many that didn't. The reason for this is because it did cost $2 million, and there is, you know, that reasoning, like, is the car worth it? I already have an ad, I already have a Zentorno, I already have an entity. Like, yeah, the car is a little faster, but is it worth $2 million to someone that's poor?
Is it worth $1 million more than the adder, or over $1 million more than the Zentorno, even though it only goes like, you know, 0.5 faster, you know, or whatever it is? And
I just died.
Yeah, a
It
lot of
says if you
people.
do races.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's like me and Garrett found out, and I'm sure a lot of you guys watching kind of know. There's a difference between you know, racing, doing the drag race and the actual lap times and stuff. But yeah, a lot of people were tweeting at us, especially like, "Hey, do I sell my Zentorno? Do I sell my entity or whatever to get this new car?"
Mhm.
And I'm seeing a lot of GTA 5, so I think a lot of people did buy it. And honestly, from a business standpoint, it's kind of smart. Even though it was $2 million, it was the first supercar in over a year, and we all
Was
know
it really?
people- yeah, the last one was the Zentorno, and that was last
Oh yeah.
June-ish or
Jesus.
something. So yeah,
It just
you know,
it just feels like it's been so long. Like,
Yeah.
it feels like it hasn't been that long. Sorry.
When
There's-
was
yeah,
the
you're
last
right.
DLC though? Like just
No,
DLC in
no,
general.
no. The Zentorno wasn't the last one.
yeah, it was.
It was. What was the other one?
It was the Turismo and then the Zentorno. Those were the only two DLC supercars. I mean, there was the sports cars. There was no supercar.
The Turismo came out before the Zentorno.
Yeah.
Turismo came
you're
out
right.
with which DLC that one come out with? That one came with the Jester.
And they messed up so hard on the Turismo because it is
Is
one of my
it's
favorite
on-
looking cars,
Yeah.
but it is
You
a
suck
millimeter
at
off
it.
the yeah.
No, it came out with the business update.
Business update. Okay, so there you go. But-
Man, that is terrible. Do you think
Yeah,
we're gonna be getting? You think we're gonna be getting a sports car as well? Does he want to get in?
I mean, what, like in part 2?
Yeah, like, you think there's gonna be a sports car?
What was the Windsor?
Probably, the Windsor. It's a coupe, but that's
Oh.
technically the sports category, right? I don't know.
Eh,
Isn't it? I mean, a coupe
I have
is a
no idea what the coupe is under.
I think it's
I
just
don't-
coupe.
Like,
it's
it's
just its own.
Yeah, I think
section.
it's just coupe.
Oh, okay. But I think for part 2, I don't know. I don't think they would do another supercar. I think they could do like another, like a Massacro type
Mhm.
of thing. You know, a really really good sports car.
Give me any car that's cheap.
Yeah, that's a good reflection of that, bro.
Okay, so we have a speculation in regards to the cars we'll be getting. On top of that, we have new information that there's leaked weapons. So recently, there was leaked information coming from FunMW2 in regards to brand new weapons on the GTA forums that was leaked of brass knuckles and a marksman rifle. How do you guys feel about those two new weapons that might be coming to GTA 5?
Is it a rifle?
Oh,
What's the-
pistol. Sorry, marksman and pistol.
I was
Sorry,
gonna say,
sorry,
is there
sorry.
already a marksman, right?
Yeah, no.
What's up
So-
with marksman pistol?
I think, don't get, this might be terribly wrong, but it might be a revolver.
With the
I mean,
scope on the
that would
top.
be-
Yeah,
That'd
with
be
the
a
scope on
sniper.
top. So
I mean,
that's
I
what
guess
that's
that'd
what
be
are
cool.
known as marksman pistols. I don't know
I mean,
though.
having a, I would
Do
like
they
a
have a
revolver.
revolver?
And
Yeah, they don't have a revolver
No, they
in the
don't.
game, so I mean, it would make sense. I don't know why they don't, but
Having
Well, that's one of
brass knuckles, I guess that'd be cool. I don't see a.
all those
I don't
melee
see
weapons, I
anybody.
don't like.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
just
know.
used
For
the
part 2.
knife.
I mean, look, there's a lot of interesting stuff that we can speculate on for part 2. Like, you know, people keep saying mansions, maybe a casino, you know, something like that.
Probably a new boat, I would
don't-
imagine.
Actually, yeah, a boat.
You think
would
like a
be
yacht,
pretty-
maybe?
Dude, somebody said they should have the yacht in. They should have had the yacht with like this one as like a purchasable thing. That'd have been pretty sweet.
I bet they will, because they added the
as for
plane, the
those-
helicopter. They'll probably add a boat.
Yeah. As for those weapons, the leaked ones.
Yeah, the leaked ones.
As for the leaked ones, though, like.
My God,
There's
I love what's
RPGs
going
in my
on.
face, it's funny.
I just don't see anything. Like, the weapons in the game, like, they're all the same. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me that I don't care about weapons. Like, what do you guys' opinions? Like, because even the new
It
ones,
doesn't
man,
matter
like,
that
I don't
much.
care. Like, I'm gonna use whatever one's in my house. Like, unless I can drop
Oh, I
something.
know. What just happened?
I never use weapons.
Oh god. Well,
Oh,
Okay.
hold on.
we're up.
What happened?
What were you saying?
You just
Kapow?
made the weirdest noise.
I never use weapons because everyone just sticky bombs me.
Exactly,
So I don't have a
right.
chance to use them.
Yo, give me a gold-plated sticky bomb.
I will tell you what, I do actually use the proximity mine. It is the cheapest weapon in the game, because if you're in a GTA race and you get up in front and you use those proximity mines, you win.
Proximity mines are very, very overpowered.
Like
man.
honestly, the let's see, the 5 weapons people use: the proximity mines, the sticky bombs, the RPGs, the homing launcher, and maybe number 5 would
Like
be
a sniper
either
rifle,
the
probably.
marksman sniper or the G36. What is it? The carbine rifle.
Mhm.
I don't know. Like that's all you ever see.
Yeah, because
So-
I mean, those are the best weapons, so why would you use any of the worst ones?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think weapons, and I think kind of Rockstar. That's why they only put like one little weapon. Like, I'm sure there's a group of people out there that are like, yeah, man, freaking new SMG, like it's awesome. But I don't think they're gonna put much time into thinking of new weapons and stuff like that. Like, yeah, a revolver would be awesome. Besides that, I don't personally want anything. Although maybe if there's like a chainsaw, that'd be pretty.
I want a
awesome.
flamethrower, mother
Yeah,
trucker.
give us.
Let us
give
know
us
in the
some
chat right
unique
now what
melee
you,
weapons like that.
yeah, let us know in the chat what you guys
I
would
mean,
like
is
to
a
see.
flamethrower? Is that a melee
Like, what weapons would you ideally want to see added to the game? Like, if you could
In a
choose
part
what
2.
weapon you could add right now in part 2, what would you add? Let us know in the comment section right now. And if you guys have just tuned in, make sure you guys drop the video a like. We appreciate all you guys that are watching this right now. This is one
Yeah,
of the
show
first
us some
SquadCasts we've ever
support.
done. Yeah, we've ever done it live. And if you guys do enjoy it live, we'll do it more often. But
Yeah, yeah.
I personally would love to see a flamethrower. Like, I've always wanted to see one. What about you?
Yeah, bro. I mean, like, who wouldn't, dude? Flamethrower. That and
Flamethrower's cool.
chainsaw, man. That would be like that'd add fun to the game, because then, like, you would actually go up and try to chainsaw or try to flamethrower somebody. Like, just imagine. But yeah, I don't know. Somebody goes, man, I want to see butter in a sock. Okay.
What? Butter in a sock?
A dildo.
Somebody wants to see a dildo. Yeah, I see a lot of dildos.
I mean, that's
A
already-
laser
you
gun.
can mod it in the game.
A
A
laser
freaking
gun?
Axe? Well, we kind of have an axe, but yeah.
Yeah, we already
a
have an
bigger-
axe.
a
A
bigger
melee
axe.
dildo. A laser gun. I
axe,
keep
so-
getting those. A dubstep gun. Come on. Bow and
A
arrow.
katana. See, that'd be a cool weapon to add. Like the ones they have now are lame, man. I don't want a police baton or a little knife.
Crowbar or a golf club?
Give me a samurai sword, man. A spoon.
I want a bunch of flowers.
I want a spoon.
Beat someone down with flowers.
Yeah, from San
That'd be weird.
Andreas.
Yeah.
I was
You do
like,
that in that game?
Yeah, and a
That's
shovel.
nuts. Oh.
Yeah, I remember they had a
The more you know.
chainsaw in that game. It worked
we're just
really
gonna have to see
weird,
like
but-
what Rockstar does, honestly, because like it's one of those things where we don't know what they have planned, but we know they have big things planned, especially at E3. There might be some big announcements
Do you
for
think?
another Rockstar title.
Yeah.
So
They don't ever go to E3, so I wouldn't.
Yeah, they
I
do.
wouldn't count.
They went last year.
No, they didn't. They had Sony announce their stuff
It
for
was
them.
Sony.
No, but there was Rockstar employees there.
No, there wasn't, bro.
I am holding a baton.
There
like
was.
what?
What do you mean?
Rockstar employees. They were
Yeah.
making the game.
They were
can't
there.
afford
There was
to
Rockstar
have
employees.
one
They
go.
don't like have a booth.
Yeah, 4 of them were making it.
No, but a spork. You guys want to see a spork? You want to see a pony? Okay. No, but the next DLC, the Elgato Games Part 2, it's most likely going to revolve around more expensive stuff, right? Like that's, I would assume. Do you guys think so?
What would their like motto be? Because this one was you got all the money from the heist, so
You
And
got
then
all
that's
the
when you
extra
spend all
money.
your money on the last one.
yeah.
Here, you spent all the money on the last one. You need some more.
They might
Buy
actually give
some
us a
shark cards.
casino then.
What?
Well, yeah. Okay. So, besides the leak weapons, besides those weapons, what else do you guys think would be, or that we'll see in a part 2? Which hopefully, I think they said it's coming later this summer. Like car-wise, let's just start with cars. What? Just Quantum. What do you got?
I want the Turismo
I
from
would-
GTA 4.
Yeah, Kyle, what do you want to see?
The Turismo from GTA 4. One
That
we
would-
have now sucks.
Dude, oh my God. Okay.
They wouldn't do it. They wouldn't.
I don't
Bring,
think
they
they
wouldn't
would
have
do
two
that.
Turismos.
Listen, I made a video a few weeks ago talking about like old GTA cars I want to see. God, I can't think of its name right now. The supercar from Vice City. Oh, it was like the
Oh,
God. What is it? It starts with an O, doesn't it?
I think I know what you're on about.
Chad, help me out.
Osiris.
Oh God. No, it's not Osiris. Oh my
The
God, it looks
Osiris.
so. Dude, hold on. I'm gonna have to look it up. But
Can I
would
am
love
sucking
to see
big
that
dicks.
car.
There you go.
Vice City supercar. Any other like in particular like
People want to see a
any
paintball.
sports cars?
Paintball. Man. After seeing Mad Max, actually, a car like that you could customize that much with like all the metal stuff on the front, like a bunch of like skulls and weird stuff on it, like that would be pretty interesting. Just looks like something like just a giant metal ball. It still looks kind of trashed and rusty, but
The Super GT actually from GTA 4.
super.
That'd be a cool one to bring. I like the look of that one. It kind of looks like the what is it? The Ocelot in the game.
What about the
That'd be an
what's it called?
interesting one.
I don't know what sports car I would want to see next though. Like maybe a
What about-
Hyundai Genesis Coupe.
what about
It's a
the
biased answer though.
Any like smaller, like less expensive
baby.
cars in particular, you guys?
I'm
the
dead by the way.
Vortex
I'm just gonna jump off.
and
I
It's
was
the
gonna die.
Deluxo. I
The
think.
deluxe. Oh yeah.
The Deluxo from Vice City. Oh my God, I want to see that as a supercar. I don't know if they would do that, but that would be awesome.
Oh, is that 2-door one?
Yeah. It was like the
Yeah,
really
I know.
weird looking one. It was like the
It looks like a
Back to the Future
a
car.
Toyota.
But yeah, I don't know if there's any other smaller cars.
What about the? Can you remember the Vortex from GTA San Andreas? It was the hovercraft.
The hovercraft? That'd be.
Yeah.
that'd
I'd love
be
to see a
cool.
wheelchair, but
A
geez,
wheelchair. Wheelchair with Nas, bro. That'd be awesome.
Or the remote control cars.
Yeah. I don't know. A horse wagon. That'd be interesting.
Oh.
Get some Red Dead stuff in here.
Oh.
All right. So, what do you guys think about the rumor that either
F you.
mansions are coming in part 2
No. Yeah, mansions.
or casinos? This guy's having
Yeah.
like a stroke over there.
We've
I
been
think,
waiting for mansions for over a year.
I think
It's like
mansions and
DLC,
casinos
it's
are
not.
never coming at this point.
I don't know.
Chat, I don't know actually what the answer would be. I think it'd be favorable to casinos, but if you could choose either mansions in the next DLC or the casino opening, which one would you guys rather? Mansions, let's just say if you were to buy a mansion, it would
I
have a
want
10
them.
car actually, you know what? If it's a mansion, even though this
7
might not
car
make
garage.
sense, let's just make it 15 car garage. Like I don't know.
Bruh!
Let's just
What kind of mansion is this? I live in.
Bro,
House.
Vice City, Los Santos mansion. I'm just trying to like give like incentive to buy it because
Haven't you
I was
seen
saying,
Tony Stark's house? Come on.
Yeah, right, dude.
Okay,
What,
so a
the
mansion with
underground,
15 car garage. How much would you be willing to pay? And would you
Okay.
want that over a casino DLC?
I would
Where
pay
you'll have,
10
like,
mil
mini
for
games.
that, not for a plane. I mean, I did.
Let's say the
but-
mansions would be like I don't know, at max like $5 million, and it would be either a 15 or 20 car garage. I don't know what you could do like inside the mansion that would make it worth like going there.
Bowling.
Nothing.
Bowling.
People.
Just
Bowling.
do bowling.
Oh,
There
that'd
you
be
go.
cool.
Bowling. Put some mini games in there. Okay. So yeah, bowling. Maybe they
Air
can
hockey.
freaking finally do those damn
Air hockey.
air hockey,
That'd be cool.
basketball stuff. Maybe, but like the
An
card
arcade?
game from Red Dead.
There's an arcade.
That'd be really
there.
cool.
And honestly, my chat's kind of like mixed between mansion and casino.
Yeah, mine is as well.
I don't
Alright,
want
so-
I don't want
You wouldn't want a casino with like a blackjack table, slots,
Dude,
all
I
that
would.
stuff.
I don't know. That's actually personally, I would rather the casino because there's not much. Like even right now with apartments, there's not much you do with them.
Yeah, I would be
besides
willing to pay.
store your
Someone just said
garage.
$4.5 million with activities and a 15-car garage seems fair. I was like, yeah, it does.
I think it does, especially if it's like in a cool location.
I
think that'd be cool. Do you think it's realistic that they would either do a mansion or a casino with the next one, or you think that's just a rumor?
I think the casino and mansion both are just such far stretches. We've been talking about this topic for years now.
Yeah,
The casino opening, all that stuff. We've been talking about for so long, and at this point, it just seems like it's never coming. But we want to know what you guys think in the chat. Do you guys think that the casino's ever coming? Let us know in the chat right now. Say yes, of course, if you think the casino's watching and coming. Say no if you don't think it's ever coming. Let us know in the chat. If you guys have not dropped a like on the video yet, make sure you guys do so. We're trying to go for a crazy goal. Crazy goal. How many likes? Awesome.
7. I don't know.
7 likes. Lucky 7. If we can crush 7 likes right now, that'd be crazy. Let's do it,
Somebody
boys.
said actually with the mansion, you'd have a helipad in it too. I think that'd be worth it. 15 to 20 car garage, some activities, helipad for like 4.5 million.
No, I think we're gonna have a helipad and all that stuff on there too. That's at least like $1 million.
Because now, if you guys didn't know, with the new update, you can actually spawn hydras on helipads, which should have always happened, but
That's why
That should have been in the update a long time ago
a
though.
lot of people are like, nope, the casino's never coming.
Everyone's
I don't
saying
know.
yes in my chat.
There's
think-
a few yeses, but
I think it
No,
will
like my
with
chat's
story
spamming yes.
DLC.
My chat's more optimistic.
So obviously, Austin's chat is
it's-
more realistic, I guess.
Right, yeah, exactly. No, but for like honestly, funny enough, I keep getting tweets like people going to the casino and seeing that sign that says opening soon. Like, guys, the casino is coming soon. It's like, man, the guy's been in the game or since the beginning, dude. We're not getting a casino anytime soon. I mean, soon is in Rockstar's vocabulary. It's
We're getting it real soon, boys. Be on the
Yeah.
lookout.
Soon as GTA 7.
yeah, man.
I really do honestly believe that we will be getting some kind of really big update.
Man, I know. I'm really. I
Whether
wanna
it's
believe,
single
man.
player or I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be.
Here's a question.
Okay.
Do you think they even care about single player anymore? I know. Look, before we go into this, I know there's a ton of people who probably don't even like GTA Online and they still play single player and all the stuff in there. But do you think Rockstar's like, you know what? We make more money from charging these crazy prices in online than we would for charging a $20 DLC for single player. Because if you think about it, they have to put a lot of work, and I'm not saying they want to be lazy because they made GTA. Like the single player is really good games, well done and everything. But do they want to put that time and effort when they can make more money putting less time and effort into online stuff?
Yeah, I mean it's. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Unless they release it as a single player DLC to purchase.
What do you?
Like a purchase,
Yeah.
like you have to buy the single player.
They don't.
Well,
They
that's
wouldn't
what
do
I'm
that.
saying.
Actually,
I think they would make more money off the GT Online shark cards, which they've been doing for such a long time now.
It would be a $20 DLC. That's what I'm saying. Single player is always going to cost money.
that's an interesting idea because they say they're making their DLC free because they don't want to split up the community.
Yeah.
But if they did it for single player, I mean, it wouldn't really matter. But if they added any vehicles, which they probably
That's
would,
why
then maybe they make it a separate DLC for GTA. I don't know. It's so confusing.
Well, okay, if there was going to be a single player DLC that had stuff going into online, they would just have everybody in online get it, or like it would be available for everybody online, but you only got it in single player if you paid. Maybe that's what they do.
I mean, yeah, but do you think people would pay? I mean, depending on
But
what it was,
that's what I'm
would probably
saying.
be like $20 for
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like, I don't know. Is it? And unfortunately, like, I hope not, because, or I hope they make a single player DLC, because the ones for GTA 4 were cool. They were really fun.
Mm-hmm.
But
do you think they would make it like a separate character though? I mean, I don't know. It's interesting.
A whole new storyline.
Well, I mean, they did for GTA 4. They had different characters. I don't remember their names anymore, but
Louise and Johnny, was it?
Johnny, yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
Johnny died, but
Wow, spoiler.
Hey, way to ruin this. Spoiler.
Okay, if you haven't played the game yet and finished it, I don't know what you've been doing with your life.
Spoiler alert, Quantum's a dick.
It has been almost 2 years.
Oh my god.
But
Almost died.
It's definitely interesting because it's been what, almost 2 years, and there hasn't been any mention of us besides one little note on a newswire about a story mode DLC. So maybe they scrapped it.
And then when Rockstar was asked about it, they're like, we have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah,
if you remember. And then they retracted their. Yeah, they totally forgot.
So yeah, man, it's an interesting predicament that I hope, I don't know, we'll see. Let us know in the comments. Do you even care if there's a single player DLC that's like a completely new story, or maybe even expanded on the one, you know? Would you pay $20 for DLC? You know, it's funny. Most like DLCs nowadays for games, it's like you don't even pay $20. Like, it's free, and then you gotta, pay in game. Where, back in the day, man, it was $20 and you got your stuff. DLCs have evolved. But
do you think story mode will have a different GTA Online like GTA 4 story did? It came with a separate online.
I don't know.
No, I don't think it would. They don't want to split up the community. I think they mentioned that, or someone did. I heard it somewhere.
GTA 4, we had different servers for the story with the story, but Red Dead DLC had the same online.
Yeah,
I don't think they would split it up.
I don't think they would. That's what killed GTA 4. Really,
the only splitting up of GTA Online that would be worth it, I think, would be if there was a full-on free mode lobby of like cops and robbers, where you could either be a cop or like a criminal, like in a gang or something.
Or a different online with buildings that open.
A lot of people don't even care about single player either, though. I'm seeing that in my chat. Like people are even saying they wouldn't even pay for DLC.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like, does Rockstar see that and like, okay, well, what's the point of wasting all these resources and energy and time into making a really good DLC if we're not even gonna see the results like we would see when we can just reskin a jet, make it gold, online. And it's really unfortunate that, like, and I'm not saying Rockstar will do that, but it's unfortunate that we have to even bring that up in gaming, because it's not like all companies. It's all about the easy money. I mean, there's a few still good gaming companies, out there. The Witcher 3 is a great example. If you guys have ever played that, they came out like that. They had 18 free DLCs. Like, it's crazy. It's an amazing game. And CD Projekt Red, the developers behind that, they really embraced it, and they're like, you know what? Let's not do what all these other huge companies are doing. Let's focus on the game. So I don't know.
The Witcher 3 is a great game.
I don't know.
So.
We got E3 coming up the next week, so maybe we'll see some
maybe we'll have some huge announcements. So I'm gonna be going to E3 next week. I am sadly going by myself in regards to Austin and Ross. They won't be joining me, but I'll be hanging out with other YouTubers like Quabblecop, Jelly, the stream team guys. So all of Robust pretty much except for Josh, and then all the stream team except for Team Epiphany. So if one of you guys here, well, that'd be awesome. There'll be 2 of each group, but there's gonna be like really big announcements besides the epic parties that happen at E3. And I'm thinking about vlogging it to showcase like how epic it is. I don't know what is gonna be announced. Is Battlefront gonna have anything awesome? Like, what is the plan? We just don't know right now.
Yeah. And actually, before we talk on games like that, we can stick with the Rockstar talk. And I don't think this is like happening or anything, but and Kyle can touch on this because he knows a little bit more than I do. But there was actually a leak from who was it? Ubisoft, right, Kyle?
Yeah,
You wanna
Ubisoft.
explain the whole situation?
So we basically send out a survey for people to answer, and one of the questions was what games will you be purchasing, and one of the games on there was Red Dead Redemption 2. Obviously,
Yeah.
Ubisoft don't make Red Dead, but
Yeah.
why would they put it on?
They had that. They even had what, the Elder Scrolls 2 or something.
Yeah, Titanfall
So-
2 was on there, but
Yeah. So they had I guess they're just giving or trying to get a feel of like what people want in the future or whatever.
Titan-
But
Titanfall 2 has kind of been announced.
yeah, I think they're just sort of saying stuff. But yeah, I mean, you guys think Red Dead Redemption 2, chat? I mean, dude,
It's coming.
that's
It's
still
coming.
one of my favorite. I mean, Red Dead Redemption. It probably wouldn't be Red Dead Redemption 2. It'd probably be like Red Dead and then another R word because it's the third game of the series, which kind of a lot of people forget about. But bro, if Rockstar surprise, like, look, if there was one game, and maybe I'm wrong with this, but I think if there was one game that could top the Fallout 4 hype, it could be a Red Dead Redemption 2. Chat, do you agree with that, or do
I
you
don't
think
think
I'm
so,
crazy?
man. I think you're crazy.
I think Red Dead.
I don't
was
know,
like-
man. Red Dead was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's
Now that I've never
besides like
played it, then-
Skyrim and
What?
Fallout. Red Dead is one of my favorite games like of all time.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
I
probably
gotta
my
get on that
favorite.
Fallout and Red Dead hype because I've never played those two games.
Oh my god, rip, unbelievable.
Yep.
Did you say you never played Red Dead?
Red
Yep.
Dead 2, even more fucking zombies. What?
Eating
remember that
Mao's
DLC.
Zombies.
Yeah, the series is called Red Dead. So that's why, like we were saying, it's probably just they're just making stuff up because obviously in Elder Scrolls 2, it would be the next game would be the Elder Scrolls 6, and then whatever, like the location they're at. So that's obviously not what the game's gonna be called. So I don't think this is confirming anything.
I
And
think
again-
I think it's coming soon because if you go into Rockstar Jobs, San Diego, ones who make it, they've got loads of jobs on there.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, look, they would literally be crazy to not make a sequel, like or whatever the third.
I think I heard this on another podcast. I don't know if we have ever talked about it before, but and I'm pretty sure this is true. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but one of the teams that worked on Red Dead, they were gathering people and hiring people for a mass multiplayer online game that they were going to be making.
Under
so-
Rockstar.
Yeah, so I mean, whatever they're making,
Well-
obviously it's exciting because it's an MMO, but
Well,
I mean,
here's the thing, right?
it was a team that worked on Red Dead,
GTA
so.
Online, there isn't Rockstar's sort of idea or whatever behind it. Like it's they
To
want it to
expand.
be a multi a
Yeah,
MMO
long.
type of
Yeah.
So this was their first sort of test with it, and it would make sense that they would go a step further with the next big game, and with that would be Red Dead 2 or whatever the next Red Dead game.
But we've been waiting
So-
for Agent for God knows how long now.
Dude, listen,
for
bro,
like
just
8 years.
let that dream die. That's not ever happening, man.
It still says
But-
coming soon.
But yeah, I mean, the Red Dead 2, whatever it would be, having a GTA Online type of online. I mean, obviously, I'd hope it's a lot better and on dedicated servers, not P2P, and not
Dedicated
all this other,
wham.
yeah, and not all this other BS that's in the game. But I think that could work, and I think they'll probably still have their single player, or whatever. But I think it'd be pretty interesting.
I do not want another online like GTA Online. I want it like Red Dead Online.
Right, dude, I love Red Dead's Online, man. The proximity chat, the posse system, that was fun. I wish
It was
GTA Online was more like that, actually.
It was just
But-
so more balanced.
Yeah, it was actually. I remember that little donkey, man. I used to kill people and take that little donkey because it was or the zebra donkey because it was the fastest thing in the game.
Listen, all I know is
Because-
I'm waiting for this god dang special crate and it's not dropping.
Yeah, you're right, Tanner. He says before they do an MMO, they need to fix those damn servers. Yeah, exactly. But that's the problem. Like, we say the cloud and they have their own servers. That's just store stuff. That's not hosting anything. Right now in GTA Online, the reason why there's so much broken stuff is because it's not like Battlefield or DayZ or these other games that have dedicated servers. It's being hosted on somebody's computer. But it's like Call of Duty basically. There's a host and it's easier to mod and stuff like that. Now, regarding a Red Dead 2 at E3, Rockstar normally doesn't go to E3 like we mentioned. Like they don't have any press conferences or anything. If anything, like Sony might announce something because that's kind of who they work with.
Or
But-
Xbox.
Yeah, or Xbox, depending on who pays the most money, I guess. But besides that,
Or
let's see.
Nintendo.
There's yeah.
No
you
way.
never know, bro. That's
GTA 5 coming Nintendo
Wii U, man.
on the
They got the
DS.
big bucks. They just sold. What was it? Splatoon. They're very
Did they
Wait,
actually?
They sold it?
No, they sold that game was popular. Sold a lot of.
Oh yeah, it was released. Yeah. That game looks
Say
cool as
they
hell. We
sold
played it. I think it looks so
played it
cool.
at PAX. That was fun. But
That game looked really cool.
besides
iPhone.
besides a Red Dead, I mean, what else we got at E3? We got Battlefront. That'll probably. I think there's gonna be some gameplay, more trailers probably. I'm excited for that. Are you guys looking forward to that game?
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool.
Not really.
I don't know whatever happened to the Division though. That game's never coming
Well,
out.
listen, that game. is
You said it's going to be
Agent.
playable at E3, didn't they?
Yeah, they.
No
Did
way.
they? I know. There's been some like rumors about they got some more developers to help out and stuff. They delayed it back another year, so
Oh
yeah,
my
who knows what's
God.
happening to that? I think Battlefront could be, it could be, the next big FPS.
Yeah, we said it's going to be playable.
Because Call of Duty. I mean, there's Black Ops 3. I'm looking forward to that. I'm sure a lot of people are because Call of Duty is kind of like the first game you kind of started on for most of us console people, and it's Treyarch. So the last two Call of Duties haven't been the greatest. Maybe Treyarch will bring it back. Zombies, come on, you can't zombies, bro. Like that's all you need to know about Call of Duty. So that's gonna
Just
be
please
cool.
don't let them have exosuits.
Yeah, right. But Battlefield, I don't know. I haven't enjoyed Battlefield as much lately the past like few years. So hopefully Battlefront will kind of
Oh, hold on. So
give me
boring.
that, like these big battles and stuff. So Battlefront, I'm looking forward to that. Chat, let us know as well. What games did E3 you?
Yeah,
looking
what
forward
games?
to?
Yeah, what games are you guys looking forward to in the chat? I know there's a bunch of you guys watching, so let us know in the comment section how you feel about certain games coming out. What game is are you most excited for 2015? Because there's a ton of games coming out. We want to know what you're most excited about, and please do not say GTA 5 Online DLC.
Did,
Jesus Christ.
did any of you mention Rainbow Six Siege? I can't
Oh, yeah, that's
remember.
right.
That's coming out this year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I played
October.
the alpha a little bit, and granted it's the alpha, so I'm not going to judge it. It was pretty buggy, and I'm not the greatest. That was a completely different style of game, first-person shooter than I've played. But yeah, I'll pick it up. It looks interesting. I'll play it, try it out. There's like Garrett said, the Division, which no idea when that's coming out.
I was so excited
Never.
for that game,
It
man.
looks
That was going to
great.
be my game, and
The
then it
idea
got
of the
delayed
Division
so
sounds
much.
amazing. Like going around New York, after this virus hits or whatever, like making your own bases. They think they sort of teased. Like that's
Listen, I
really
think-
fun.
I think the best game out right now with that concept is Ark. Riding dinosaurs, baby!
Yeah, that's a really fun game right now. And then the big one. Come on, Fallout 4. Chat. Halo 5 actually. Somebody just brought that up in
Oh.
the chat.
Halo's
5.
my favorite series,
You know-
and I don't care what you say about Halo 4. I enjoyed it, and I'm going to be playing Halo 5, and I'm going to love it.
I'm interested to see Halo 5 because I enjoyed Halo 4 as well. I don't know if I like what they're doing with the rest of the Halo, like what they're doing with it now, making it kind of like Call of Duty and like all these other. They're making it the same generic thing. I liked how it was unique before, so we'll see how that turns out.
Never
But yeah,
gain a
Fallout
Halo
4.
again.
Well,
Come
I
on,
don't get why
please.
FPSs can't understand that the more you make it too confusing, the worse it gets.
Yeah, look at CS:GO.
Yeah,
Super
CS:GO.
popular,
It's
super
just
simple.
you. It's
Look
5-on-5. You have guns. You kill each
Everyone's
other.
favorite
That's
card.
Look at
it.
Call
You
of
don't
Duty.
need
Yeah.
perks and stuff. I don't.
Look
What
at
don't they
COD 4.
understand?
Super simple. Yeah, I
Just
don't
give
know.
us a
I don't
simple
know.
COD, well, simple first person with loads of maps.
And Halo 2, Halo 3, there you go. It's just simple stuff, but they don't get
Exactly.
it. They just don't understand. I don't. Something.
Yeah, it
Whoever
blows
is
my
working at
mind.
these companies that thinks that that's a good idea, like Call of Duty, adding those exosuits, it goes terribly for Advanced Warfare, and then they do it again for Black Ops 3. It looks like what what is going on at that company?
Uncharted 4, Metal Gear Solid 5, yeah, those games look pretty cool.
Oh
We'll
God,
see.
Metal Gear Solid
Metal Gear
5.
Solid, that game's supposed
Okay.
to come out for like 5 years now, right? Isn't there something like that? But no, Fallout 4. Quantum, please tell me you played Fallout 4 or Fallout.
No, I
anything.
haven't,
Oh my
but
God.
I will
I'm in
be
a
getting it,
freaking-
and I'll be playing.
I am
it.
in a call or whatever with 3 people who. This is unbelievable.
Fallout virgins.
Fallout versions over here. Fallout 4 is my most anticipated.
I
game.
played Fallout like a little bit back in the day. Like I
don't
was
know-
so young, I don't remember.
I think people are saying that, like the rumor is it's coming out like October 23rd or something this year, which is freaking crazy. Like the fact that the first trailer just came out like a couple weeks ago, and then like it's gonna be coming out like 3-4 months later. Like that's
Yeah, it's not coming out
insane
3 years
to me.
later like GTA.
Yeah, no, but by far,
We're spoiled by
Fallout
other
4.
companies compared to GTA 5.
Fallout 4 is my most anticipated game. What is y'all's for E3 or for
Oh, just
2015?
E3 or just in general? I mean,
E3 2015.
I obviously Fallout 4. I'm sure it's gonna be amazing. I've never played it, like I said, but I will pick it up. I'll play it. Halo 5, that stuff. But I don't even think it's really a game I'm excited for. But recently, Oculus Rift held a press conference,
Okay.
and these next couple of years, it's going to be very interesting for VR, especially VR and GTA 5. I mean, just think about that.
I just
That's
got a VR
unbelievable,
headset
but-
today.
Really?
Did you?
Which one?
Yeah, and part of my YouTube swag bag, they gave me a VR headset.
Huh.
Nice.
That's cool, but
They gave me a Google VR headset. See
oh,
me?
it's a Google one.
It's cardboard.
It's just the cardboard when you put a phone in it. Okay, but
Yeah.
Oculus Rift, they, like I was saying, they recently held a press conference and they announced that each Oculus Rift will be coming with a Xbox One controller, which is pretty cool. I mean, I already have one, but whatever. I won't mind taking another one. And also, I don't know if it's coming with it or if it's a separate thing, but there's these new controllers, and you can look them up. I don't remember the name of them. They're like, I think they're called Half Moon or something. And you hold them in each hand, and they're kind of like those extra attachments for the Wii that plugs in, and they just fit in your hand and everything. And you can do like gesture points where like you point at stuff, or you could flick people off in GTA or whatnot. And it's
Oculus Touch, aren't they?
it's very interesting. Like it brings you into another like immersion where not only are you looking around and seeing everything, but now you can like pick up
feeling it,
stuff
kind
with your
of, yeah.
fingers and yeah.
Pretty cool.
So I mean,
Kyle?
like, big games like that, having that is pretty cool.
Kyle, what's your most anticipated?
Not nothing really. The Division.
You don't have
Everything-
anything? The Division, that's it?
Well, every game that comes out now is broken. So,
Yeah, you know, yeah.
He's just setting himself
True that,
up so
true
that
that.
he doesn't
Hey,
like
that's
anything,
a,
so
that's
that
a
when it
smart
comes
idea,
out,
man. Go in with low expectations so you can be blown away when it's good. Yeah, okay.
That's what I do when I go on dates. So then if I get late, I get really happy. Like, yeah,
Life tips with Garrett here.
yeah. Freaking just
okay.
low expectations, and you come out just the happiest guy on the planet. It's like, yep,
What's
I got
what's
to hold
your-
her hand.
What's
What?
your
My game of 2015 I look forward to. What the hell?
Mhm.
Probably Kirby Paradise Island 22.
Yeah.
Really
You
looking
think?
forward to that game. I think it has huge potential to just take
What
over
is
the
it?
industry. And Sex Simulator 2.
Oh.
Apparently they're gonna have it so that you can actually have sex with robots. Pretty
Huh.
cool. So
With the
really looking
Oculus
forward to those
Rift.
showcases. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel for more. But,
Sex
That's-
Simulator 2 playthrough? Oh, God.
that's pretty much it. I mean, I think that pretty much wraps up our SquadCast,
Yeah.
except for one part. Questions from the chat. So we're gonna take
Yeah.
2 would you rather's. I'll grab one from my chat. Austin will grab one from his. So if you guys want to ask questions right now, it's like, would you rather eat poop or
No, don't
drink
do that.
piss for the rest of
No,
your life? Like
That's
questions
horrible
like that.
one. Do a good one.
What?
Like, would you rather?
So it's a
if you were on
lose-lose
an hold on, hold on.
situation.
Here's a good one. Right? If you were on an island with a mermaid, would you rather the top half of her be human or the bottom half?
What is a mermaid that has a top half that's
It would be
mermaid?
fit. Okay, so the top half would be human, so the bottom half would be the fish part, or the bottom half would be the human part, and the top half would be fish. Just
Like, what do you mean, like a
scales and stuff. I don't know.
goldfish?
Isn't that kind of
Yeah.
obvious though? I mean,
Is
Like,
I don't
would
know.
she look like a fish?
extremely.
Like, would she look like
It's
Like
the top
magic
half
cards?
is a fish, like it's a dolphin on the top
Does it talk? Wait, does it
with
fish
the
talk?
human legs.
I don't know. Listen, I'm not thinking.
It's gonna be lonely. I just don't want to have sex. I want to be able to talk to somebody. Like talk to a fish.
All right.
Garrett. Oh,
Her
Garrett.
head is a mermaid, man. Like, look, Ariel.
Isn't it obvious
Yeah, but
though? I
the
mean,
thing is,
it's
you
the
can't
top
say
half.
a
Everyone's
mermaid.
gonna go with the top half. Okay,
No,
it's
you know what?
too
The top
obvious.
half is fish. Completely fish. Completely fish.
All right, then I would just go with the bottom half fish, because fishes have holes.
Yeah, that's
too.
what I meant. That's what I meant. I meant the top half human is like.
Bottom half fish. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I'll go with bottom half fish. I need someone to talk to.
You can cut off the bottom half of her, and then she just.
No, you can't. You'll die.
She'll die.
No. You care to her wounds.
Let us know, chat. Would you rather have
Wait,
a
what? You're
mermaid
like,
with the
you're trying to eat her?
Oh, that too. I mean, if you cut off the bottom half,
Sushi!
tuna, you can have tuna for days,
Flayed mermaid.
and you still
Fully
get the top
mermaid.
half of the chick.
I mean,
Would you rather
I
be
guess.
tortured by the crazy doctor in the human centipede and be a centipede experiment, or be tortured by the devil and have thoughts like that for the rest of your life? Well,
What?
either way, you are screwed up in the head. That's a horrible would you rather. Super. Either way, you're screwed.
Jesus Christ, I'm getting the craziest question. Oh my god.
Let's see.
Some of these, man, you guys are like insane. Would you rather have the next GTA or Red Dead 2?
Ooh. The
Red
next
Dead
GTA.
2.
Nah.
Red Dead.
Oh, would
Um,
you rather burn
I
to
can
death or
say
freeze to
either.
death? That's mine.
What? So either way, I
Burn to
die.
death?
Yeah, either way, you die. But you choose how you die.
Burn
or
you would
freeze.
Freezing would take longer. I mean,
Burn.
Yeah, I guess it would. Although, if you froze, you wouldn't feel anything. Because you'd be numb.
although
No,
if
you're
you
in
freeze, yeah, no, but you freeze,
I believe him.
and then you wake up 2,000 years
What are you
later.
freaking Disney, whatever, Walt Disney.
I
don't
mean,
know,
look,
man.
if I can freeze and be put in a time machine
There you
and
go.
not die, then I'll just end up in the future and I'll be playing Red Dead 97.
I'd rather burn. Actually, I'd
Burn,
rather
baby,
freeze
burn.
because then I can have like a
Sure,
funeral.
I don't know if I would pick burn because you're gonna burn in hell for
Listen, you clearly don't know. If you freeze, your body is not that. I mean, yeah, it's there, but it's gonna be all bloody, like purple and stuff. You ever seen Frostbite, bro? Nothing to play around
Yeah.
with.
That's what happened to my dick. I lost it in frostbite.
Freeze burn would melt your skin. You can't die if you're frozen.
Did someone say that?
Well,
All right, what's yours, Austin? Did you already say yours?
I mean, I'm not getting any good ones, dude. Like,
Would you rather have a big? Wait, would you rather have a big dick to please a girl or have all the knowledge of how to please a girl?
the second one.
Dies doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I'd rather have all the knowledge.
That's
Would you rather travel to the future or to the past?
future. Although
Future.
maybe there is no future. Maybe you travel to the future and it's a blown up world, and you just wasted your
Dun
opportunity.
dun dun.
Or
Well,
you can
plot
travel
twist.
back
But-
in time. I don't know.
And then
Really
in World
quickly-
War II.
You can't
If you guys
sex
have
if you're
not
frozen.
dropped the video a like, make sure you guys do so right now. Like, drop those likes. We're trying to go for a crazy goal of 7. Everyone spam like spike in the chat right now if you have done so. You want to take us out, Austin?
Yeah, and also let us know. I guess just the ending question to let us know if you haven't already in the comment section. Overall thoughts on this past Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1 DLC. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite thing out of it? And yeah, so that's it. Thank you for Quantum and Mr. GTA Online News.
Thank you for
coming
Quantum.
Okay.
on here. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. So
Bye-bye.
we're out.
Bye.
Bye, guys.